Hi everyone! Congratulations on finishing your first project. We are now going to be moving on to our second project, which is a logo and designing a logo for a fictional business that you will be making up. So let me walk you through it and introduce this project. So as I stated, this project will be putting together a logo for a company that you're going to make up. This logo, it should be made up of both an image and typography. The logo is not going to be for an existing company, so logo cannot be for an existing company or for a business. We're going to make up a new fictitious fake company for you, and you'll get to choose what that company is for and a specific mascot for it. And your process books will walk you through each of the steps, but I'm going to walk you through kind of just an overview right now. So you're going to start off by selecting one category from these things. Either your business should be an exhibit or a museum, a clothing store, a bookstore, a food store, or a sporting goods store. So select one of those things, and with that in mind, you're going to select a mascot. So something that symbolizes or potentially symbolizes and can stand for your company. So for example, if you and you want to be very specific with this. So if you choose a plant as a mascot, if you are doing kind of an art museum and you decide, or let's go with a bookstore. If you decide you're going to do a bookstore and you like the idea of growing the mind, and you think a plant for growing the mind would be good, you're going to choose a tree or a plant, but be very specific in what plant you're choosing. Think of like, here we've got a tree, go with a bonsai, or a flower, go with a tulip. Or you could choose, for example, an animal, and dog, it's too broad, it's not specific enough. Think about a border collie is more specific. So as you're thinking about your new company and what type of company it is, you'll give it a name, everything. Choose what type of company it will be, and then choose a mascot for it. Now let's get into the details. Your project, it will be turned in as a PDF. It will be sized at 4 inches by 4 inches, centered on a 10 by 8 inch artboard landscape. You should only have a maximum, so no more than 3 colors in your logo. White is not a color. Black is a color. You can't use gradients, and no transparency, please. When you are designing this logo, so when we're designing logos, we want logos to be able to be viewed from far away. The best logos can be identified whether you're up close or far away, and that is done not by having super intricate or difficult designs. We want something that is easily read and quickly read. So as you're designing, think closed shapes, so circles, squares, triangles, kind of what we were working with in the first project that can be easily filled, and not so much line work or intricate work. If you do feel like line work needs to be used, that's fine. Just try to keep it at a minimum for this project. Also think about how your logo will be contained. We kind of want it compact. Don't make your logo too tall, don't make it too long. If you look at social media, think about your profile pictures in social media. On Instagram, it's a circle. On Facebook, it's a square. You want your logo to be able to fit into something like that. So if it's too tall, it'll be awkward within your profile picture. If it's too long, again, awkward, it might not even fit, or an audience wouldn't be able to view the full logo potentially if it's too long or too tall within that. And then also, as you get into adding type into your logo, there is a list of approved fonts. These are the specific ones you can use: Trade Gothic, Adobe Jensen, Bickham Script Pro, Baskerville, Bodoni, Como, Condor, Clarendon, Museo Slab, Newhouse Grotesque, or Acumen Variable. So you can only use these fonts when you're adding your type. All of these are available through Adobe Fonts. and you can sync your fonts through Illustrator or InDesign as needed. And then I know this with any project, it can seem overwhelming at the beginning, but I promise you we'll take you through each of these steps to get to the end result. And those will be done through your process books. So this week with week 3, you'll have process book A, which will have you doing concepts and research and sketching. And then in process book B, you'll take some of those sketches, those hand-drawn sketches, and bring 3 of them and digitize them. So bring them onto the computer and make them digital. And then in week 4 with your process book A, you'll improve those 3 digital directions. So those 3 digital ones you had, you'll choose your color, you'll add your type, and then in process book B for week 4, you'll finalize your design and mock it up. So this is a great project. It's a really fun one where you get to be a little bit more creative and artistic. So have fun with it, and I'm excited to see what you guys create.